Chargers are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action, club style here on EA Sports. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Feeds it down low. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Refuse to lose has come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Oh, textbook hook check to turn that over. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck to Caulfield. Refused to lose, has got it along the wall. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Bennington.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
The Blues carry it along the wall. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. He's in the hole! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. From the neutral zone now. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes a bump but hangs on. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Silas is one-on-one with the goalie. Here's a shot. Lights the lamp on the penalty shot, and they take the lead.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Across the line from center. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Joshua's won a big draw in their own end. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tremendous hip check on the play. Takes control of the puck. Caulfield's going to play it against the half wall. A chance in front. Tremendous stop by Bennington.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Here's a centering pass, and that goes off a stick and off target. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here we go, 2-on-1. A chance! What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Blocked in traffic.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. The Blues have played in their own end. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
And a long-range shot can be so dangerous, James, but first of all, you got to get it through, and that's what he's known for, a little deception and finding a way to the net.
Blocker save! That knocks it off the puck. The pass in front! And that's stopped! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Refuse to lose has put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. St. Louis has the puck. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Perfectly executed hip check there. Look at this rush. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Binnington's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Moves around along the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Feeds it on over to Silas. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Up by 1, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Takes a shot.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Trying to get it out of danger. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Blues get a hold of the puck undermanned. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Forces the turnover. Silas picks up the puck. The Blues penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Handles the pass. Uses the force on that hit. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Ottawa's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
St. Louis extends the lead to 2 as they make their way back to center ice. Is there a concern of complacency now when you've got that 2-goal lead?
Well, I think the big thing is you got a comfortable lead, but you can't get comfortable, if you know what I'm saying, James.
Yep.
You got to continue to attack. You can't sit back. You got to continue to push and do the things that got you the lead in the first place.
To his teammate. Finds some space in the corner. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot! That's a textbook save by Binnington. Centering field! And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Ottawa's got one back, and suddenly we've got a new game here in period number 2.
And at the puck drop on this next face-off, it will be critical. You want to dictate the tempo and the pace. Listen, they've been real creative. They've been getting a ton of shots on net. They just need to stay the course.
Sends the pass over. Receives the pass. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck. Chance on the rush here. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Stops that one. Takes a shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Bowden.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Strong defensive effort. Ottawa's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's the chance in front! And that goes off someone in front. Refused to lose, has got a hold of the puck now. Great hit on the play. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, what a hit check! He got all of that! St. Louis has it near the wall. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Looking for space inside the D zone. Handles the puck. Silas looks around. Takes it behind the net. Headman pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
That's a solid hit. Big time stop by Binnington.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Excellent stick work on the play. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And the middle frame almost done. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! Someone start the shower, because that was filthy. Refused to lose has gone up by one here late in period number 2.
There's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency, trying to hold that lead.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Ottawa's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Fires it on net. Centers glide into the dot as the faceoff ready to resume play. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Well, Pounder, we played more. Scores! Teed him up perfectly.
So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
Silas plays the puck. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Hammers the shot, and he rings the post.
St. Louis is looking to change the momentum in this game. Yes, they're trailing, but they had an opportunity there to just inch their way closer back into this one as it goes off the pipe. They need to stay confident and continue to press.
Throws it on net from there. And he shut the door on that last play. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Nice zone entry from the left. Sends it in deep. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Joshua's moving the puck through his own zone. Slides it across. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot, and knocked away. Refused to lose. Has got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Ottawa's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Passes it over. Puck scooped up by Joshua. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Feeds it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Binnington's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Refused to lose. Has got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. And now he angles it across to Silas. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And that pass goes off a stick. And the puck leaves the zone.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Oh, look at this. Cuts to the front, and that's blocked in traffic. Nice feed from the boards. And that goes off the glove and will play on. Here they come on the attack down the right side.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Big-time defensive play. Moves into the offensive zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Right in front with the shot. Big-time stop there. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Thunderous hip check on the play. St. Louis on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves the puck. Gains the zone through center. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And that goes off a player. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. From the boards, he takes that pass. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Now a quick pass to Silas. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Carries it across the line. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Takes it and looks ahead. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And we are all over with this one. Ottawa's pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
Pavelski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. Here's a short pass to Silas. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And here comes the judgment from the official. LeFleur's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Takes the feed.
Wow.
They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
Well, that's a great shot, James. I mean, with his head up, he looks at the goaltender. Quick release that beats the goaltender 5-hole.
St. Louis came with a purpose tonight, and look at this. They've got the lead.
Sometimes when you're the away team, you just want to get through the first 5 to 10 minutes and settle into a game. But they found their legs right off of the face-off, and they're rewarded with a goal, really dictating the pace in this one.
Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. To the low slot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Blues gain possession along the wall. St. Louis is on the attack. And that's deflected. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Oh, denies it with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. Oh, there's one more.
Well, he's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area. But the save is made, and he's turned aside.
Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Quick feed to Sundin. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. And there we go. Icing is the call. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Sundin's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Silas setting up against the wall. Here he is on the redirect. Turn that one aside. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Let's move to the middle, and that chance is blocked. Angles it over to LeFleur. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Look at this from an awkward spot. Denied that one. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Toronto's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Silas has the puck against the half wall. Great read with the stick. Feeds the puck up to King. And some textbook body contact there. The Blues have it now. And he takes the feed. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Shakes himself free. He scores! Well, heads, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Lafleur's got it along the wing. Slides it across. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, he rocked him. Quick feed to King. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Toronto's moving it along the wing. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot! And that goes off course off a body. Here's a chance! Great save by Bennington.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Takes the feed. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, the Maple Leafs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Joshua's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
St. Louis is only down by 1 heading into the second period, James, and it could be a lot worse. They haven't managed the puck, and there's been a ton of turnovers. They're going to have to find a way to create some momentum, communicate, and get going the other way.
And now it's over to Silas. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-1 game. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Slides the puck down low. He got all of that hit. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And he slides it quickly to Silas. And he takes the dish. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Ponikarovsky's got it in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to King. And he can't hang on after that hit. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Sundin's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it.
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
Toronto's got control of the puck. Pass across to Sundin. On a good textbook hit there. And a solid stop on the play there.
He's got those magic mitts, James, and he also has patience. And when those two factors are combined, they create space. And when he gets that space, he attacks the net. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Stoner's got it against the boards. From the blue line, they take control of it. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lafleur. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And it's a quick pass to Stoner. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And they'll start with possession. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Blues have it now. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And he takes the pass. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And he takes the feed. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Carries the puck up through center. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Slides the puck over. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Taken by Joshua. Shot! Rejected by the blocker.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
And he keeps possession. Great poke check on the reach. And he slides it quickly to Ponikarovsky. Passes it to Lafleur. Fans screaming. Scores! What a do, baby!
I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis has had the puck a lot in this game, James. They dominated possession numbers. It just hasn't translated into offense. They are trailing by 1, but you got to believe they can get the equalizer if they can stay urgent and continue to drive the paint.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. Joshua's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Toronto's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Jabs the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Sundin. Moves the puck over to King. Shot! Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Toronto's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Here's a shot. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Lafleur's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. Toronto's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Blues win it. Grabs the puck at center. Takes it at center. Strong defensive effort. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Lafleur. Takes a shot. Tremendous glove save by Bennington. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves it over to King. Coughs it up at center. Toronto's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And that's off a stick. Dishes it to King. Moves inside. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Toronto's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Silas. With possession along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Maple Leafs lead at 5-2. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Silas plays it against the boards. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Sundin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
Toronto's been stifling their opponent all game long, just right up in their face. They're turning over pucks.
It puts it off the post. And they keep the pressure on. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Puck picked up by Sundin. Score! So how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with a shorty. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Toronto's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Kings lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Stoner's almost ready to get back on the ice.
St. Louis can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well. Turn that chance aside.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Oh, what a stop by Belfour. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
With such a comfortable lead, James, I don't really think this penalty is going to make a difference.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Joshua's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Sundin's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Lafleur's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he elects to play the puck. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. Belfour's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Sundin's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Shuts him down. Again the denial by the goaltender.
Belfour's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Binnington's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Lafleur's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he got nailed.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time. And
that brings an end to this one here this evening. Toronto This offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about to get underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Takes the feed at the back end. Sends it down low. Huge steal in his own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Quick pass to Marchand. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Still has possession. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Silas carries the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Stick technology is so different today. He doesn't need a huge wind-up to get this long-range wrister off. It is on and off his stick, and it makes its way to the net, but the goaltender steers it aside.
Centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Play is called for offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Joshua's won the draw at center. Takes the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds the puck over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Joshua's won it in their own end. Moves it to Silas. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Rivnasti. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the pass from the left wing. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Sends the pass over. Slides the puck across to Lee. Boston's going to play it from the corner. Receives the pass. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Oh, they do it again. Sends a pass over. Oh, wow. Scores. Boston's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Puts it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. And there's a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Here's the official call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it on over to Silas. Intercepts it at center. He got all of that one. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Nice job to escape the zone. Oh, and a poor rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there. Carlson's almost back on the ice.
Boston's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Quick pass over to Lee. Now a quick pass to Marchand. Oh, and he delivers a thunder Carlson's got the puck. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crushed. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Quick's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Blues played along the wing. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And that's poked away. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. A feed out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Quick's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Blues can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Joshua.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Moves the puck. Look at this. The Blues have it from their own end. And that play's broken up. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip check. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a short pass to Lee. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and it seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Great reach with the poke check by Rignasty. Big time hit against the wall there.
Well, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he easily stops that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Boston sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Off a stick. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Fires it! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck behind the net. Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. They move the puck out of harm's way. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Loses the coverage there. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. St. Louis shakes off the penalty. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency.
Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and he's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Sends it quickly for Carlson. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Marchand. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And they still hang on to the puck. And he slides it quickly to Marchand. Sends the puck across. And he takes the feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ribnasty. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. St. Louis has had a lot of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail late in this second period. Joshua's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Boston's got the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends the pass down low. Quick feed down low. Boston's on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
From that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician, and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net, and he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Joshua's one possession. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's got a 3-goal lead. The Bruins win the draw. Quick feed to Ribnasty. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis has had a really strong game, James. I mean, they found ways to take the puck to the net. They've been in the offensive zone a lot. And look at the shot selection that they're taking. They've just come up against a hot goaltender. They can't get frustrated. They just got to stick with the game plan. Just got to put one by.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Denies him on a slobber. Takes the feed. And he takes the dish. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Slides the puck across to Marchand. And that's picked up by Joshua. And he takes the pass. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Boston's got it along the wall. A chance! The Blues gain possession along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the job done. And now he passes up to Carlson. Taken along the wall by Marchand. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Silas gets hacked. The official's arms in the air. Here comes the call. Marchand's getting called for slashing. St. Louis is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it quickly over to Silas. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the feed. The Blues carry it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
Boston's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There is none of that.
Slides the puck over. Sends the feed in front. Moves it again. And that doesn't connect. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful.
Boston's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
And that's broken up. Scoops up the puck now. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Handles the pass. Shot. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And we'll reset things after that icing. St. Louis needs to find a way to light the lamp as they trail in this third period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's poked away by Rudnaski. Fake pass feed. St. Louis has the puck. Sends the pass over. And they'll dump it in. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grabbed by Marchand. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. On the attack along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Wow! Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and No signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And that's broken up. They've got some momentum here. Nice poke check. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Nice defensive robbery on that. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Sidesteps the check.
Well, he's got such a great set of hands, and he displays such patience. I mean, he makes his opponent move first, and that's exactly what he wants, to manipulate them and create space for himself. He gets to the net, and the goaltender makes a huge save.
St. Louis needs to finish on one of these scoring chances here if they hope to even things up late in this third period. The Blues take it along the wall. Miss the net, trying to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. In alone! Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Blues win the faceoff. Boston's got the puck along the boards.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a-flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick pass to Savage. And that one's stopped. Receives the pass. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, huge open ice hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Savage has scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Shuts him down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Lee's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance, and he makes the save there. The Blues will play it in their own end. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Dupuis. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Makes his presence known on the ice. And a great save.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! St. Louis has the game's opening goal. Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped and we are underway. The Blues take it across the blue line. Picks up the puck in his own end. Sends a pass over. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Edmonton's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he makes a stop with the glove.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
Moves it to Savage. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. And now he moves it quickly to McRae. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Gets it over to Bass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a rip. Stops him cold. Great reach with the poke check. Slips by the check. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Here's a short pass to McRae. A chance! No good!
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Can't connect on the shot. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Slides the puck ahead to Silas. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Can't pull the trigger. Long lead pass to McRae. Oh, this looks dangerous. They score! Striking in, and they finish it. The Oilers have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Handles the pass at center. Great reach with the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Here he is in close. Handles the puck. Quick shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. On the redirect. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain! Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Edmonton's won the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Silas looks around. Moves the puck down low. And he loses control here. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
The Oilers have it in the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Savage has taking it from his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Huge steal in his own end. Now that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Rings the bell on the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Steps across the blue line. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the pass. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Savage is going off for interference. The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. St. Louis wins the draw here, and they're penalty killers. They go right back to work. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. St. Louis will try to break out here shorthanded. Great pass off the boards. Tries to get the puck over to Bass. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Blues have possession shorthanded. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Edmonton's got the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Silas plays the puck. Into the corner now. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Quick feed to Bass. Off the left wing and into center. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Now a quick pass to Bass. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes...
The captain comes through.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a pass down low. And sends it just out of reach. Tremendous hip check on the play. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Savage. Kicked away. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Great save on the one-timer. We're going to face off here as the refs lost sight of the puck. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Feeds it over and makes the save. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Guys, this is a huge milestone for this player here. 400th career goal in the EASHL clubs. You know he's going to be proud of this one.
Slides the puck to Silas. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
St. Louis has gone up by 2 in the second, and at the rate they're going, I think they're due for more, Cheryl.
Yeah, the analytics would say with the possession time that they've had that they would continue to get more and execute. They've just been all over the ice. They've been first to the puck, and they've managed it so well.
Silas gets a hold of the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Bass. Takes the feed. Oh, my! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
St. Louis has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves it to Savage. The Oilers gain possession. Scoops up the puck here. The Oilers played along the boards. Quick feed down low. Put it off the post. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Over the line they come. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, that's a good hit. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. St. Louis continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And he takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
St. Louis continues to hammer the opposition here. Hey, look where we are. We're only in period number 2, Cheryl, and this can still continue to get out of hand.
Yeah, the opponent wants to get to the dressing room for the intermission. They have no answer for the pulse in front of them, just dictating pace and controlling every aspect of the game.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lafreniere is going to play it against the half wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Savage is going off for charging. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And offside, we'll get a reset here. St. Louis talked about wanting to put more shots on net going into this one. They have done just that and have lit the lamp plenty of times here as we approach the second intermission. The Blues have it now. And that's just out of reach. And the defenders can one last save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blues have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Picking a ball.
Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. St. Louis has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Bumped off the puck. St. Louis steps inside. Sends a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Blues can